It's Monday. We're here again. Happy Monday. I hope you enjoy your Mondays. I really do enjoy my Mondays, and they're even more enjoyable when I know that I'm coming to you with new tips on how to prolong your makeup application, how to look cuter, all the things. So I'm so excited about today. So again, for those of you, if you're new, I'm Cassandra, your favorite Mary Kay lady, and I'm here every Monday night, 6:30 p.m., coming to you with tips on perfecting your makeup applications, skincare application, just helping you present a more polished you, which is always my goal, is love who you are, love the skin that you're in, and helping you with that. And so I do that by teaching you all the great things, products that we have in Mary Kay that can help you keep that youthful look, that vibrant look, that exploratory look with color, all the things. So I'm excited. So real quickly, before we get started, I'll tell you what we're doing this Monday. Go ahead and go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and tell a girlfriend all about what we're doing here, because we're getting cute on Monday, and I invite you to get cute with me every Monday. Ask questions, do all the things, and we're just going to continue this journey and see where it takes us, okay? Let's do this. So today I've decided to share with you some of my tips on creating makeup looks that will not melt off and minimize transfer, or even eliminating transfer, on your clothes, walking around, and you can see when and how you got dressed because your makeup ends up on your collar or on a friend or coworker that you hug. So let's not do that. That's not cute. So that's what I want to share with you today. Melt-proof, transfer-free makeup application with my favorite Mary Kay products and things that I know that you must have, especially now. I want to do this because we're in the warmer months now, where it's getting warm. It's getting into the 80s. And when you work hard to apply your look, you want it to remain with you and on your face throughout the day until you're ready to take it off at night. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing you see, I have already primed my face. So one of the things I think is very important is a foundation primer, because that helps. It just helps your foundation go on smoother. It helps your foundation last longer on your face. It has an SPF of 15, so it gives you a little extra protection from the sun. It even helps minimize some redness that may be in your skin. So a good foundation primer is a must. So I'm already primed. Let's go in. Another tip that's going to help with the longevity of your foundation, as well as creating this melt-proof and transfer-free look, is one of the things that happens with that, because it's sweat and oil. So we got to, minimize that oil as much as we possibly can. And I feel like the foundation primer helps with that. The other thing, your foundation that you use is important. And so a couple of years ago, because I was dealing with the melting situation and I wanted to correct it, because I felt like I was melting, I felt like it was shiny. It didn't feel heavy, because Mary Kay's makeup is not heavy. But just when you get in the heat of your day, sometimes you're just shiny. You're just shiny. And so that's extra oil, that's everything. So we want to minimize that. So one of the things that help with that is our Matte Wear liquid foundation. So I switched to the Matte Wear liquid foundation a couple of years ago during the summer for that reason. So let's go ahead and apply on a clean, primed face. We're going to apply Matte Wear liquid foundation, Mary Kay's Timewise liquid foundation, the Matte Wear. So I'll show you how I apply it, and everybody apply theirs how they want to. And over the years, it has changed. I may put it on my brush. I do it like I'm doing now. Back in the day, I applied it with my fingers. So we have evolved with me. So now I'm going to go in with the sponge, because what I find with the sponge, it also helps with any oil that may already be on my skin. So my sponge is going to help work that foundation into my skin. See how we're creating that flawless finish with a liquid matte foundation. And so, this is a Mary Kay sponge that I'm using, and I am using it dry as well. And I have found our sponges work better with the products dry. I know there's some sponges out there I've found that you have to use them wet And so you want a good sponge. A good sponge, it's a thing. I'm trying to get it out. It's a thing having a good sponge because you don't want your sponge collecting all your product. Like it's not soaking up in there. It's a little all that's coming on me and getting dabbed on me. So you see how we're patting that out and you see the difference. And I don't go direct under my eyes with my foundation because I have my eye cream on my eyes and I want to keep it hydrated for when I do my concealer in my highlighter. So here we go with my Mary Kay sponge, our Timewise Matte Wear foundation, and you see how it's giving me a matte look. And that's one of the things that helps your makeup to not feel like it's melting. So it's taking that shine off. It's getting rid of that. It's controlling the oil in your skin. And I feel like using the sponge is doing that as well. So I love that matte wear foundation with our sponge. The next thing, because again, it's the moisture that causes it to transfer. It's the moisture. And so we want to make sure that we're eliminating any excess moisture. We're not drying our skin out. So we're not putting any alcohol on it. We're not putting any drying agents on it, any chemicals that's going to dry your skin out, because that's just going to create more oil and you're defeating the purpose of what you're doing. So I am controlling any oil, eliminating any excess oil that's already there. Now, I have normal to dry skin. I keep telling myself that. I have dry skin. Have dry skin. So she has to stay hydrated. And so I'm very well hydrated under this with my my cleanser, creamy cleanser that I use. My day cream keeps me hydrated, all the things. So I'm hydrated. So let's start there. Let's properly hydrate so that we won't cause our oil glands to screen and produce excess oil. So also our next weapon here that we're using to fight against the transfer and the meltdown situation. Did you know that Mary Kay has beauty blotters? Well, guess what? Mary Kay has beauty blotters, and I love our beauty blotters. And typically, this is a gift from me. When I have customers purchase a certain amount, their gift would purchase, I love to give out the beauty blotters. And you see it comes with 75 sheets in it. It will fit easily in your purse, just in case if you are out, you do have those days where you're out in the elements all day in the heat of the day, and you're going from one thing to the next, and you want your makeup to remain looking fresh. This is what you will do. You will take a beauty blotter. So this is our first step in creating our melt-proof, transfer-proof makeup application. So we have applied our matte wear foundation with our Mary Kay sponge. Now I'm going to dab with our beauty blotter. And again, what this is doing is getting rid of any excess oil that's on my face that shouldn't be there. Because again, I'm normal to dry. And so any oil spots that you will have on your face, that's what's creating the transfer. That is what's creating the transfer. So we're going to get rid of, and I'm going to show you here, just in that quick application, that there still was some oil to my skin, even though I'm dry. So you see that? You see the oil, but you see that it's not a lot. You see that? I love that. So the next thing I'm going to do before we go on to our next step, Mary Kay has finishing spray. I love our finishing spray. It locks everything in place on purpose. Love it. So let's go in with the finishing spray. Let me try not to put my eye out. So I usually don't try to do it too generously. I'm trying to get my favorite thing or whatever. But as you see, I don't have to drench my face. So you see, I'm not dripping with finishing spray. So we've applied our foundation with our sponge. We've gone over it with our beauty blotters to get rid of some oil. Now I want to set the foundation by using our finishing spray. So as the finishing spray dries, let me tell you about my next step in our arsenal, which is our setting powder. So I'm going to go in with the setting powder with our fluffy brush. Now, you've seen in the past how I tell you that I pat my foundation in, my setting powder in. So today, because for this part of it, I'm going to dust it on my face. I'm going to dust it on my face because, again, what we're doing here is we're creating melt-proof, transfer-free application. Okay, so we can look great all summer long. Our makeup will stay on our face, not on our shirts and not on our friends' shirts. Okay, and so we're going to do a quick little test here with my clean paper towel. My finishing spray has dried, and I'm going to test it on my cheek to see if we still have some transfer, and we'll keep going. Okay, so you see there, press it. What do you think? I know, right? And that was my matte wear. That was my beauty blotter. And then with my finishing spray. And we can stop it there. We can stop it there. You see, there's no transfer. There's no transfer. And I still have my flawless finish. But you know, your girl likes more and needs more. And my look is not done. My look is not done. So what I'm going to do now is go in and finish my look with my finishing spray and creating that melt-proof, transfer-free look. I love it. Don't you love it? Don't you love it? You should love it. Let's get finished. Let's get finished. Let's do our finishing. I keep tripping up. Let's do our setting powder with our fluffy brush and finish it up and be cute and transfer-free. All right. And remember, tell someone, like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of these great tips. Turn on your notification. All right, let's finish this up. I'm having fun with it. I'm so excited. If you can't tell, I'm so excited because I did this a couple of years ago and I kind of got away from some of it, started doing some other things. And I was like, hold on, I'm missing something. I'm missing something. I need to share with the world how great Mary Kay products are, how you can create a melt-proof, transfer-free makeup look. Keep your makeup to yourself. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We're getting it done. We're getting it done. Our last touch, powder, finishing powder. So, like I said, we'll go in and I'm going to lightly brush it all over my face. All over my face. Because again, the goal, it's more dab it, is to create the matte, flawless finish. Let's get some on my forehead here. Create a matte, flawless finish and keep it that way. And keep it that way. Dust that on. She cute, we cute. Real quickly, let's go over the products that I use. We started with my liquid foundation, matte foundation wear, with our Mary Kay beauty blotter, not beauty blotter, beauty sponge. We had our beauty blotters and finishing spray. Wrapping up with my setting spray, clean paper towel, and she's still clean. For a transfer-free, melt-proof application. What do you think? It really is that easy. It really is that simple. So one of the things that I've learned in my years is that Mary Kay has some great products, and we have great long-wearing foundations. We have cream foundation. We have our luminous wear liquid foundation. We have our CC creams, and you pick the foundation that you love and you add in our products that will help make it last and create that matte finish, that transfer-free, melt-proof finish. And those, the products, I am going to list it in the description, everything that I have used here. But let me tell you, Mary Kay, finishing spray, our finishing spray, our beauty blotters, our beauty sponge, finishing powder, outer brush, matte wear foundation, Timewise Matte Wear foundation. You cannot go wrong with those things to get a transfer, makeup transfer free look. So all of my hard work is going to stay on my face. It's not going to get on my dress, and it's not going to get on my friend's or my husband's shirt if I hug him. It will stay here. I love this. I hope you enjoyed it. I really had fun with doing this one because I love when I can think of share the extra tips that I've learned over the years, how to create the looks that we want, how to maintain the look that we want. And I'm just loving it. And I pray that you go on this beauty journey with me and that you enjoyed it as much as I do. And I make your Mondays just a tad bit cuter. How about that? Again, I am Cassandra. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to turn your notifications on and tell your best girlfriend what we're doing over here because our goal is to show up as our best version of ourselves, more polished version of ourselves every day where we look and we feel good in our skin. Thank you so much. Have a great Monday. See you back. Let's see what we're going to be doing next week.